Hi, it's Mrs. Mallet, and right now we're going to talk about adding and subtracting rational expressions when you have a common denominator. Now, these are the more simpler ones because really all you do is you work with what's up top. Okay, there's some small things we need to keep in mind, but for the most part, you work with what's up top. The same way we add like fractions. So if I was to give you 2/3 plus 9/3, okay, 2 plus 9 is 11, so this would be 11/3. Okay, so see how we did that? We just work with what's up top? The same way we do here. Okay, notice we have a common denominator of 12x, so work with what's up top. 3 plus 4 is 7 over 12x. And that's it. This one is easy. There's no simplifying involved on this one. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, I have 7y squared over y minus 1 plus negative 7y over y minus 1. Now combine them. Now you might be thinking this is going to be negative or just y, but remember, when we can only combine like terms. So if this had a squared on it, we could combine those, but it doesn't. So up top, we only have 7y squared minus 7y up top because we can't combine those. There's no common, like term. So we have that over y minus 1. Now in this case, we don't want to leave it like that because what if it could be simplified further? So notice we can take out something up here. What's your GCF? You can take out a 7y, right? You can take out a 7y. So when I take out a 7y, what do I have left over up top? I have y minus 1 over my common denominator of y minus 1. And what do you notice? Your y minus 1's cancel out. Exactly right. So your final answer is just 7y. Okay? How do we get 7y? Because we factored that down. Always look to see if you can factor down, take it out of GCF or factor it, because you never know. You can simplify that answer even more. Okay? So this is 2 examples with adding. Let's try subtracting. Now I gave us some big ones for subtracting because when you have 2 terms back here, like I do this minus sign here, it changes the signs of everything behind it. Okay, so anytime you see a minus sign, know that your signs are going to change back here. Okay, so I like to kind of rewrite it to kind of see what I got up top. So I have 12x plus 7. Now this will change, a positive 10 will change that to a negative 10x, and then a positive 19, this will change it and make that a negative 19. Okay, so I just changed my sign. So that made this a negative 10 and made that a negative 19. Now combine your like terms. Okay, 12x minus 10x is 2x. Okay, 7 minus 19 is a negative 12. Right? So we have that over our x minus 6. Now once again, can we take something out of this up top? Well, I can take out a 2. So if I do, I have 2 and then parentheses x minus 6 over my denominator, which is x minus 6. And lo and behold, what can we do with that? We can cancel out the x minus 6's, which leave us with our final answer, and I'm going to rewrite it up here, of 2. Sorry, I write big and I needed it to be a fat point marker so that I can actually get more on the page and you can see what I'm doing. So I write big, so hopefully you can follow where I'm going. Last but not least, let's try this one again. Alright, so what am I going to do first? I'm going to use this. This changes the sign of everything that's behind it, right? So what do? I have 2x plus 6 minus x minus 9. Okay, so now combine like terms. So 2x minus x is just 1x. 6 minus 9 is a negative 3. So I have x minus 3 over x minus 3. And what happens there? What do you notice? Those really cancel out. And that just leaves you with not 0. A lot of times people think it's 0, but it's not 0. It leaves you with a 1. Keep in mind when you're multiplying and dividing that when you cancel something out, it's going to always be the 1 that's always there. Okay? So we just multiplied and divided. Actually, excuse me. We added, subtracted rational expressions with your common denominator.